Probably the coolest thing that has happened to me since I started this sport happened about a week ago. I am officially sponsored by Eleiko. Now, if you're not super familiar with weightlifting, Eleiko is the Ferrari of weightlifting equipment. It doesn't really get better than Eleiko. So when I was coming up in weightlifting, I was too broke to use Eleiko equipment. I remember when there was a gym that was nearby that got a weightlifting or an Eleiko bar, and it would be like a thing that I would try to go to that gym just so I could have a training session on an Eleiko bar. That was about 13, 14 years ago. And now I'm sitting here and we are fucking sponsored by Eleiko, which is crazy. I want to thank you guys for making this happen. This has literally been this is a dream come true for me. And the fact that it's real, and I have my bar, I have the squat rack, I have belts, I have straps, I have all these Eleiko plates, is fucking crazy. I have my own place to film. There are some finishing touches I have to do to this space. Obviously, there's still shit kind of everywhere. You're going to be able to see all the construction stuff in the corner in this video. The floor is not finished yet, but this is going to be the studio where the training episodes are going to be recorded from here on out. I did the first season where I would travel to people, because if I didn't have this thing already set in stone that did well, I knew no one was going to want to come fly out to Austin, Texas to film a video. But now that we have all those episodes, it's been proven that people like them. I'm going to be able to get people to come here. It's going to be private. I'll be able to set the stage like an actual production. I'm going to invest money in the equipment, and I'm really going to make the training series a professional thing. Still a lot of work to be done, but this is the first kind of glimpse at it. This is my first time lifting on this platform, and there's no better way to christen a platform and a brand new barbell than to max the fuck out. That's exactly what we're going to do. And what's awesome is it's going to be dead silent. I don't have to worry about copyright. You can hear me. Everything's going to be great. Without further ado, let's fucking max out. I'm going to get my shoes on. I'm going to get warming up. Let's fucking do this. So some equipment changes that are underway. Straps, I'm going to Eleiko. They had the loop. They gave me the loop through straps. I just cut them, and I'm going to use them like this. And I'm also switching to a Velcro belt, which is brand new. I haven't used a Velcro belt in years, but I'll show you guys a little close-up of the Eleiko Velcro belt in a second. It is legit. In my brain, I never wanted to use Velcro because I'm like, the material is not that good. Leather is sturdy. It's not going to do anything. It feels secure. But this Velcro belt has literally like a steel buckle on it that is legit. It's the nicest Velcro belt I've ever felt. So we're going to give it a test run today. We're going to go heavy. I'm extremely excited about having a private weightlifting situation. You know, making content and stuff like that it's gotten to a point to where I just don't want to do it in gyms anymore. I feel bad. I feel annoying. And I'm sure the people at the gyms where I'm doing this would be like, no, you're not annoying. Don't worry about it. But I feel that way. So whenever I talk to the camera, it's like quick. I'm just trying to get the words out. It doesn't feel genuine. I feel like a robot that's just trying to create something that's going to get clicks. Now I can actually be a little more free and not have to rush through everything or feel like I'm in the way. This is the whole point of this. So I will say, I don't know how today's max out's going to go. I did a lot of shit yesterday. I went and rented a truck. After I rented the truck, I drove to Home Depot, bought $400 worth of wood. Then I drove an hour down to South Austin, picked up the Eleiko stuff. Then on the way back, I bought stall mats from Tractor Supply and cut them. I hung these lights yesterday. It was about 12 hours of manual labor, sitting in cars, driving back and forth, unloading stuff, lifting heavy shit. We're gonna do our best. So one of the most challenging parts about building this platform is that there is a grade to this space that goes down. I had to find a way to make a level platform. There's plenty of videos, tutorials on how to do it, but I'd say for the platform alone, it costs about $500, including the stall mats. Oh man, yeah, the upper back is gonna take some work. Okay. The only part that kind of sucks about lifting with brand new plates is they're greasy. Where did I put the fucking chalk bucket? Where did I put the chalk bucket? So a little update with training. We are, 7 workouts into the squat program V2. We're doing day 8 today after snatch and clean and jerk. And the last 2 days were definitely not my best recovery because I was not eating a lot, staying up very late trying to get all this done so I could train here this week. I don't expect today to be great, but definitely feeling the benefits of doing all these squats. This is where Operation 370 is happening. I can't wait to see what this is gonna look, what this spot's gonna look like when I finish everything. It's still a little bit of a mess, so when it's done, this shit's gonna be fucking dialed. One thing I'm realizing that is pretty fucking sore from building all this is my mid-back. Mid-back's not doing so hot. I didn't realize it, but plywood weighs 1,000,000 pounds. Especially when you get the particle board, which is what I have like the first layer of this platform as. Bitches are so heavy. Yeah, we're just a tad bit cooked from all of the activity over the last couple days. God, I know this feeling when I'm lifting, and it's straight up upper back fatigue. Like the pull's moving good, and then I go to catch it overhead, and it's like not even close to the right spot. It's like the movement's happening, but normally when I finish and I punch through, it gets a little further back. But because my upper back's tired, it kind of all just happens in front of me, and I'm just leaving everything out there. So in order for me to make them, I almost have to feel like I need to pull it behind and try to miss behind. And then it ends up being in the right spot. And it always hurts. I'm gonna fucking hit this 40, and then we're gonna clean and jerk. All right, that'll be good enough for that. We got clean and jerks next. So I'm thinking like 170. A little thing about days like this where you know you're beat up, you can feel beat up. There's no point in trying to trick yourself into thinking you're not fucked up. I did way more manual labor than I normally do. I've been going to sleep way later than I normally do. And because of that, I feel a little bit more fatigued than I normally do. So what does that mean? It means I'm not gonna lift as well as I normally do. If factors and variables get thrown off, it's really hard for you to have no variables when it comes to your training. Like if things that affect your training change, your training will change. I'm in great shape right now. I know I am, but I probably need 5 or 6 good meals and 2 nights of sleep before I'm feeling back to normal. And that's just how it is. But that's no excuse to not train at all. You need to make sure you come in and go through the motions. But for right now, we're just gonna do what we can. I think a 170 clean and jerk would be nice. Then some squats, gonna be nice. And we move on. Where the fuck my collars at? Where did I put those fucking things? Okay, actually though, where did I put those? For real though, where did I put those fucking things? Did I bring them inside? This is crazy. I had collars not long ago. Now I don't have them. What the fuck? I just bought them. They were $60. All right, well, clean and jerk. I'm gonna need those fucking things for squats. Jesus Christ, man. There they are. Jesus, all right. So the jumps today are gonna be 70, 120, 150, 170. Now it's time to whip on the belt. So you can just hear the fucking quality. It's a normal Velcro belt. What I like about this is it's one size all the way around. When I did wear a Velcro belt, that's what I did. But look at this fucking buckle. But it's straight up like actual steel. I wonder if it's the same steel they make the barbells with, but it is quality. We're gonna do a test run on this puppy. And one thing that's cool about it is you can tighten it and it's staying tight and I haven't even strapped it on yet. It's secure as hell. Gotta get used to that. When you go from not using good bars to using good bars at center knurling, you get a little comfortable over pulling shit, and then you try it on a bar like this, you get humbled real fast. So one thing that is a little fucked up are my hands. From like squeezing a drill, cutting ply mats or stall mats and shit all day. So that jerk doesn't feel great. Still gonna do 170 though. That was about what I thought I was gonna do today. On the snatches, I like tried to convince myself that I was feeling pretty good by pushing like 145, trying to force that. And after, there were like weird misses that I don't normally have. It's very smart of me to back off to 140 and just kind of take my medicine today. We still got a squat. I want you guys to check out this squat rack. So pretty dialed. Everything on here is steel. You got dip bars attached to it. This rolls and it's rubber, so it's not gonna fuck your bar up. You can put the Eleiko bars right in this. It's got another set of hooks if you wanted to bench press. It's got the clips. They're all numbered, so you don't have to worry about your rack height. Then you have this little knob to tighten it. That way it's not rattling around. Like you can hear it. It is, I'm shaking it. It is sturdy as shit. And then you got the steel bar. You can adjust the width. If you want to do dips, you can just unscrew these guys, bring them in together, and then bam, you got dip bars. You can do them. It just looks so fucking good. Like it's as clean as it gets, dude. Wow. Oh, squats feel good. So with my squats, especially if I do the lifts beforehand, I get to that top set very fast. Luckily, I'm at a point in my weightlifting to where I can kind of tell what's gonna be the top set for the day. Like I can feel how my body feels. I know what kind of shape I'm in. I know what squats it felt like recently. So I know 210 is gonna be the number today. So what I'll do is I'll take 70 for a single, 120 for a single, 170 for a single, then it's top set time. And another thing I'll do is I won't tighten my belt or put my knee wraps on until it's top set time. Another cool thing about Eleiko bars, check this out. Look at that whip, and you see how long it goes? That shows that it's got elasticity, it's gonna rebound. A lot of bars have been like this, but they don't have any elasticity. This bar is bouncy, and you're gonna feel it when you lift. Good enough. So I just have some triples here. I'm gonna try to move them quick. I could do it faster than that. Speed. Better. You guys might be noticing how my pauses are about as quick as they could possibly be. I've dabbled with it myself and with some of the athletes I used to coach back when I did one-on-one coaching. I have seen no convincing evidence that prolonged pause squats, so sitting in the bottom for 2, 3, 5 seconds, does anything at all. If anything, it just creates hip issues and knee issues. So when I do pause squats, it's just go down there, stop the momentum, go. And sometimes it might not even look like a pause, but I don't give a fuck. Got one more set and then we're rolling. Shit, dude, I'm exhausted. Manual labor mixed with poor diet, mixed with poor sleep, maybe is the worst thing you could do for your training. Whew. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. That is the first video in the new studio. We obviously have a long way to go with completing it. I'm really excited. I think some badass training sessions are gonna happen right here, and you guys are gonna see all of them. You know, starting next week, I'm gonna do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday with a voiceover like I did last time I did Operation 360. Just be on the lookout for that. Take a look at getting yourself something from Eleiko. I know it's expensive there, but with my discount code, first of all, if you get a bar and use my discount code, you save $100. Also, this is something you do every single day that you love, and it's good for you. There's a passion that benefits your life. And if there's anything that you should invest in, it is that. People will spend $1,000 a month going out and drinking. People will spend $1,000 a month on a car that they don't need, but people will not spend $1,000 investing in themselves on something like a bar that's gonna last a lifetime. It can motivate you to train. It'll make you excited to train. It makes training better. Lifting on really good equipment is a luxury, but when you have it, it's something you can never go back from. If you're feeling frisky, get yourself a barbell. If not, their straps are great. That belt's fucking money. That's my belt now. Get yourself a belt from them. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next week for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday training. Bye-bye.